Well, I want to say a huge thank you for your support and your prayers, and what a month it's been. May has been a powerful month for us as we were able to host National Day of Prayer and Fire on the Altar, and to see people come together in our city, to unite together for prayer, for worship, for gospel proclamation. It was awesome to be able to see hundreds of churches come together in our city. You know, I think sometimes it's easy to look at numbers of success, or how many people, or how many churches, but the point of National Day, the point of Fire on the Altar, is that in our city, in our nation, that we're coming together and setting time aside to worship together as a body and to adore Jesus in our city. So it was amazing to see that happen. We pulled off our Fire on the Altar with 24 hours of nonstop worship and prayer and adoration before the Lord. And it was so awesome to see just so many people come out and be a part of what God was doing. The other thing that's been incredible is this past few months with Mosaic House of Prayer, the Lord is establishing in us a serious worship community. And it's been exciting to watch what the Lord's doing in the midst of that we're watching community be built. We're watching a worship community be built, a missional worship community. And so that's been really excited to be able to watch the Lord move among a small group of us as he gifts us with this kiss of unity, of feasting on the word together and fasting. We just completed our 21-day fast for Israel and Isaiah 62 with millions of intercessors all over the globe. It was amazing. And we were fasting, we were praying, leading prayer sets through those days, and it was really amazing to see. Our staff came together, and our community and Mosaic House of Prayer, and was able to, for 21 days, we had worship and prayer, and we were fasting along that for Israel. And it was just a really amazing time. And we made some new relationships during that time of people that came out to pray that we'd never met before. So that was awesome. And then we were able to, in March and April, with Awaken the Dawn, to pour into hundreds of leaders throughout our nation. I've been able to do the Awaken the Dawn Leadership Summits, and was able to teach the last one in March, and pour into other leaders about identity and about the love of God and having perseverance in the prayer movement. So it was really powerful. You know, I love being able to speak on intimacy and identity, especially with leaders. So that was an amazing time, and we're actually going to be having a leadership summit here in Houston, Awaken the Dawn, in the fall. So I'm really excited about that. And then lastly, we did Global Day of Prayer. It was a culmination of all of the 21 days together with Global Day of Prayer, Pentecost Sunday, this past Sunday. We packed the prayer room with people and prayed and watched the Lord do some sweet things. We blessed our city, and it was just an incredible time. I just want to say a huge thank you, and just to pause for a minute. We have this conference coming up, and it's called the Culture of Prayer Conference. It's June 9th and 10th, and it's a conference. We're bringing in a guest, Brad Stroop. He's at the Dallas House of Prayer, and it's going to be a powerful weekend as we discuss the Tabernacle of David, night and day prayer, what's happening in the global prayer movement. And so I'm excited about that. But in the process of us preparing and asking the Lord, what's on your heart? What do you want to see in our city? I've really felt that the Lord is saying and confirming what I've been experiencing this last year of establish the priesthood. And so that's what we're doing. That's what we really have been pouring into these last 4 or 5 months, is establishing the priesthood. And so we have a new season that we're about to enter into, and I'm excited to be able to tell you a little bit about that, but that'll be another time. So your gifts, your prayer, your support, it actually has propelled us to be able to do what God's asking us to do. You know, in the last season and the seasons ahead, I'm so grateful for raising support for myself for all these years and our family. But now I'm moving to a time where not only do I get to raise support for me, but also for Mosaic. And so it's like raising support for two different identities. And so I'm saying all that to say is that thank you. Your prayers, man, they propel us. Your encouraging letters, man, they keep us going during the week. Your financial support, it literally takes care of our financial responsibilities, that we continue to pour into the body, that we can continue to invite our nation into intimacy, a relationship with the Lord. You know, one of the things that I'm seeing throughout these last couple of months throughout our nation is this deep hunger, like beyond all of the hurt, beyond all of the hype, beyond all of the social media, behind all the promotion, that there's a remnant of people that are going, Lord, I want you, and everything else, all the counterfeits of that don't matter. Let me have you, or I have nothing. And this desperate cry has been happening more and more and more. As we move into the season of elections, as we move into the season of transition, right, in 2024, Lord, we need you. We need the Lord more than ever. And we need the Lord as a body, right, to guide us through this season. So we're praying for you. We appreciate you. We're reaching hundreds upon hundreds with the love of Christ each month. And then also just establishing the sweet priesthood, this community of about 25 here in Katy. And it's beautiful. So God bless you guys. We love you. We love you. We love you. And we thank you for you.